Alright guys, part 2. Just finishing off Shadow Fan Keep here. And this is actually right after Wolf Boss. So, first of all, if you haven't watched part 1, go check that out. I'll have the link to it in the video description. So yeah, finishing him off here, I do kill, I forgot his name here, but I do kill the wolf guy to open the doors, because I didn't get to do that in my level 45 video. So this time I can take both bosses together, which is pretty cool. Well, not both bosses, but both of the rooms. So there we have it. Shadow Fan Keep down in 3 pulls. Not too bad if you ask me. And moving on. Next one in line is Ragefire Chasm. And here we are. I'm gonna take the same lap as I did in my first video. Again, if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. But I'm gonna take it a little bit further here, because I simply had so much HP left when I got to the end that I was just like, fuck it, I might try and see how it goes. So that's also something. If you do want to do this yourself, don't be afraid to die, because you might die. I mean, it's not unusual for me to die as well. Of course not now anymore, but when I'm doing a new instance and I'm experimenting a little bit with the boundaries you can go in there, that's when I do attempt to die. A little bit of what I didn't get to talk about in the last video is the shield that I talked about in one of my videos, called Skull Flame Shield. I actually have it now, and a few stats on this. It does about 5% damage, and it heals me for 10% of all healing done. Now, these numbers were collected through the recount add-on, so they're pretty accurate. And this is the part where I talked about. Last time I ended my pull all the way down there, but here I'm gonna go up here. And I could have made it longer a little bit, but I didn't on purpose, because again, this was an experimental run. It's not like I was doing practice runs for half an hour before I tried this. And I do see a lot of the casters still going for it here, so I try to line of sight them a little, and it does quite work. So finishing them off here. Yeah, this is actually still a good instance for farming experience and power leveling, but not so much for gold. If you do want to have gold while you're power leveling people, I suggest you go to the dead mines, because you get a lot more greens in there and stuff to disenchant. So in Wailing Caverns here, once more, if you haven't seen my earlier video, go check it out. I do make the complete lab this time. I wasn't able to do that at level 45, not even with Sneaks coming along. So this is a good time to, I'm not really pay attention, but just to watch my route a little bit and maybe try it yourself. And the reason I would advise this instance is because you can farm the Deviate Hatchling, which on my server sells for about 500 to 1k gold, and it drops about once every 10 times I do this lab. So yeah, finishing it off here, downing them all. My next video, guys, after vacation and after the tag I got from paid, I will have a little fast forwarded SM video out, and then I'm just gonna release a few SM videos separately, which will be SM Cath, Armory, and Library, all done in the biggest pull possible. I'm still practicing that, and of course I will be doing that